Vishnu continued, "Never give in to delusion and always remember Shiva, because only through Shiva's guidance can happiness always be found. O Munindra, with a pure heart meditate on the lotus feet of Shiva and first make a pilgrimage to the holy places of Shiva. Having witnessed the incomparable glory of the Supreme Being, Shankara, go to Kashi, which is known as Anandavana, which is very dear to Shankara. There, see Vishveshvara and worship him with devotion. By bowing down especially and offering praise, you will become free from any apathy. Then, as per my command, you must definitely go to Brahmaloka with devotion so that your wish may be fulfilled. O Narada, there especially bow down to your father Brahma, offer praise, and with a contented mind listen to and learn about the glory of Shiva. Brahma, the greatest of Shiva devotees, will not only lovingly tell you about the greatness of Shiva, but will also teach you the hymn of Shiva's 100 names. O Munindra, from today you will become a Shaivite. Become interested in Shiva alone. You will especially participate in liberation. Shiva will do good for you." Thus saying, Sri Mahavishnu instructed that Narada Maharshi, who remembered Shiva as a pleasing image, bowed down to him, offered praises, and attained inner bliss there. Here ends the 4th chapter of the Sri Shiva Mahapurana, the 2nd Rudra Samhita, the 1st volume of the Srishtupakyana, which is the description of Vishnu's teachings to Narada. The Suta Puranika said, "O Viprottama, after Sri Hari received the innermost essence, the great sage Narada travelled all over the earth, gazing at the Shivalingas with devotion. Narada, having travelled the earth, lovingly visited the various idols of Shiva, which were the source of bliss and liberation. Then, seeing Narada walking on the earth adorned with divine radiance, the two Shivaganas who had been cursed by him approached him with a good heart. Both the Ganas, bowing their heads respectfully at his feet and holding his feet, wishing to be freed from the curse, both the Ganas of Shiva said, 'O son of Brahma, you are a divine sage. Listen to us respectfully. We are not really guilty Brahmins. O Munindra, it is we, the Shivaganas, who have angered you. You cursed both of us because we were inspired by the Lord Shiva during the Swayamvara of the Princess Srimati. You had lost yourself in the Maya of Shiva and cursed both of us. Then, knowing that the time was not right, we thought it was best to remain silent and remained silent. We have received the due reward for our work, and there is no need to criticize anyone else. O Lord, be pleased. Now bless us," they prayed. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel.